guys, welcome back to the channel. So I apologize for that weird beginning. It was a weird way to start off a video, but we are back in Canada and I needed to show you guys why, because I did a whole video. We went from Yakima back into Canada delivering cattle and I completely forgot to hit record. I had all this commentary, I'm playing the game, driving along, I'm talking, and as I'm driving, I happen to look over to my other screen to see how long I've been recording, and I noticed I'm not recording anything. So I did manage to get the last little bit of it just to kind of show you guys that we came back up into Canada. We delivered some cattle. This is actually where we delivered the cattle, and we're going to be picking up a trailer to deliver to Kamloops. So we're still going to be in British Columbia, still up in Canada. This is a short one. This is a 4-hour trip. This is only about $6 grand. The last job netted us a little over 16 grand, so not doing too bad. So I went into a whole spiel the last the last time, but I didn't record. Kind of just talking about I want to do longer trips, but I need to figure out the timing in here. So what I'll probably do is any longer trips I do, it'll be 2 parts, and that's kind of how we'll tackle that. So let me just see here. Oh, it's way over there. Wait, where is it at? Oh, it's back there. Okay, that's how. Oops. Reverse, dude. Reverse. Let's just. Here. Want to get this all nice and squared up. So I'm not too upset about the last video. I mean, I didn't record because that whole trip was after dark. Whoa, okay. There we go. Let's get her hooked up. Yeah, nice sleek looking black trailer. Now, to get out of here, let's do the tug check real quick. There we go, well hooked up. Let's put our hazards at. Do I? Oh, jeez, I am forgetting everything today. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the way we came, I believe. Speaking of, that's our cattle trailer right there that we just delivered. How do you like that? But yeah, we're gonna go right back this way. So be on the lookout. The next video, well, for all intents and purposes, should be a longer video. It should be probably a 2-parter. We're going to tackle a longer haul, because that's the only way we're going to make decent money. Oh, you know, one thing. Let me just check one thing, guys. Here. Okay, we do have a sleeper cabin here. That's excellent, because I wanted to kind of do it like in a semi-realistic format, and if I didn't have a sleeper cab, then I only wanted to do kind of day trips. Where are we going? We're taking a left. Okay. So I'm really enjoying the new update. I kind of like that the barriers are gone. We can turn that up, which again, like I said, I know that we could do that. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stop back here because I don't want to get stuck on the tracks. Yeah, I know that there was a mod that did that, but it's nice to have the feature actually in the game. Some features it's just nice to have in game. For example, it would be nice if they let us control the traffic density in game. If there was like a slider or something. Please don't turn. though we have the AI traffic density mod, it would still be nice to have something in the game that we can control that. Because really, and this is me being 100% honest with you guys, my own opinion, of course. I would say the traffic mod is probably the most important one for me. Because definitely the vanilla traffic is lacking. But I will say, like if the game ever comes with a console, the AI is probably perfect for console. Because I know that's something that really slows down the FPS for Fernbus Simulator. So hopefully Grimes will get his weather mods updated fairly soon. I see he's working on the ETS2 ones. You know, it's got to be so hard when it comes to these games because the way SCS updates them so frequently, and every time they do an update, it completely screws up everything. All the mods have to be updated to the new version. That's why it's so hard to have any kind of continuity with any kind of series that you put out, because like I started this and it was in fall, all nice fall colors, but then they updated it to the 1.53 is it now, and now those mods aren't caught up yet, so it's either don't continue with the Let's Play and wait until they update those mods, so there's going to be this gap, or just do it without the mod. So it's not an ideal situation. You know, Pro mods for ETS2 aren't even updated yet, which that's got to be a massive undertaking. I mean, they have to. Man, I can't even imagine the work those guys have to put in every time the game gets updated. It's definitely worth the wait though, because the things that they add to the game, they're probably some of the best modders, I think, in any gaming community. Like, the stuff they do is just absolutely insane. Okay, coming over one way or another, guys. I mean, the fact that, like, what you're looking at right now, this isn't in the game. This is all mod. This is all pro mods map. You know, which is pretty impressive. Don't mind that popping. That's just my PC, guys. Like, if I had a lot more higher end PC, you probably wouldn't be seeing that. But I'm actually quite fine with my PC. I'm happy with it. It runs this game, and I can't really complain. Now, if I had a very high-end PC and was having those problems with the game, then I would bitch about it. You know, that's where we're at with, like, console. I just feel like if you're going to make a game for a console, it should be optimized for that console. You have to sit there and say, well, you're lucky it's on there. No, I'm not lucky it's on there, because I'm paying for this game and it's not running good. If you can't get your game running good, don't put it on console. I don't think any console players that would like certain games on the console want the game on console and it run like absolute garbage. You know, I mean, I think if they would say, look it, you can have the game, but it's going to run at 10 FPS. You know, the popping's going to be terrible. It's going to look horrible. It's going to play horrible. You know, so if you still want it, we'll give it to you, but then we don't want to hear you complain about how it runs. Well, like I said, I think the majority of us, you know, would like to see games come to console, but we want them to run well and look well. You know I personally, a lot of these games, if you can't get them running well on console, then just don't release them on console. That's not a big deal. But a lot of these games aren't running well on PC either. Take the Highway Police Simulator, for instance. Like that game doesn't run well on PC. It's not good. So, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. The hardware's getting better. The games are getting worse. Or the developers are getting worse. I don't know which it is, but it does seem like, you know, the hardware's getting better, but for some reason, the games aren't. You know, I mean, I guess these developers, that they had to try to stay within the means of the system, right? Like the PS5, Xbox Series X. Again, I think it goes without saying, if you can't do it, if it can't be done, when the game runs smoothly, then just don't. Just don't do it. You know, that's the best solution. It's like this game. You know, I absolutely would love to see this game come to console. But if they can't give us a similar experience to this on console, you know, like if the only way they can do it is if it's like, you know, 15 frames per second, then just don't. Because I really don't want to sacrifice that just to have it. You know, I'm not saying they will, because their game, for the most part, for me, runs well on my computer. You know, I see a lot of people saying that they have like computers more powerful than mine, and they're like, the game stutters and the frames are horrible and this and that. I'm like, wow, it runs so smooth on mine, you know. You know, and I'm running it on 2K. I can't run it 4K. Then I do get frame drops. I don't get a steady 60 in 4K, and I do have to run it with like 200% scaling. But again, that's the limits of my PC. You know, I would love to be able to run this at the 400% scaling, but my PC just can't handle it. But yeah, when I see these other guys that got, you know, higher end PCs than me, and they're saying, you know, they're not getting the frames or something, I can't help but think something's wrong, because, like, my graphic settings on this, all the graphic settings are as high as they'll go. The settings that can go to ultra are on ultra, and the settings that the highest you can get is high, they're on high. So I believe I've been to Kamloops before, but not this way. We're going kind of like right up the middle of the map, and this is nice. You see the snow on the mountains up there. Severe winter conditions ahead. Reduce speed. Nice. Let's stay on the road there. Such a beautiful country up here. And you know, it's funny because, you know, this looks very similar to Oregon, Washington, right? It's similar regions. Believe it or not, the Adirondack Mountains in New York looks very similar to this. You know, that's why I kind of chuckle when I see people talking about the hunting games and, well, I want this state and that state, and it's like, you know, most of the country looks very similar. You know, there's areas that look the same. got the same animals. You know, so yeah. But this looks, you know, a little different. Actually, let me go over to this slower lane because we're struggling a little bit to maintain speed. Oh, look at this. That's cool. Look at the bears. Oh, that is awesome. So I think this is a snow bridge or an avalanche bridge. That's something you see a lot of in the States. I don't even know if we have them in the States, to be honest with you. Maybe like in places like Colorado. I can't ever recall seeing one in any of like documentaries. I don't know if they've ever been out there, but I'm sure if there is, someone will let me know. Absolutely beautiful country, though. So I did refuel last trip, sort of at the beginning of the trip. We are just a little over half a tank at the moment. Hopefully I'll be able to remember that after we do this trip. I would like to fill up before the next one. Just imagine how this would look with the fall mod or even the winter mod. I want to get the winter mod because we're getting in the winter now, and hopefully ATS and ETS2 are going to slow down with the updates. Hopefully the 1.54 isn't going to be for a little while yet. I haven't heard anything about it, so let's hope 1.53 sticks around for a little while so we can enjoy our mods and stuff like that, and let Pro Mods guys get, you know, back up there. No, it's like 75 here. I don't need to slow down really. So, I gotta say, the weather around my area has been just insane. Like, we had a big snowstorm, big lake effect that dropped about a foot of snow, maybe just under. And then, this past week has been nothing but rain. All the snow's gone. I went from having the heater on in my room to now I have the fan on because it's just so warm in here. So basically my place, anytime the temperature outside gets 40 and above, it's very easy to heat my place. Like it stays warm. But then when it gets to 40 and below, it gets a little chillier. Then you gotta start using like the electric heaters and stuff like that. Let's slow it down there, brother. Please don't merge. Oh gosh, I gotta get over it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Ooh, that's not good. Don't do that, children. that's not how you do that. But we got over. Luckily that red car didn't decide to just smash into us. So there's a couple things I have to work on getting. I have to work on getting a capture card for PlayStation 5, so I can use OBS to record that, and we can get a little bit more continuity in our videos, where I can have the same intro. Oh, it's a light, thank God. The same intro that I have for my PC videos for console, and we can do all the cool things live streaming that I do on PC. And I do plan on getting back to live streaming at some point. No promises as to when, but yeah, we definitely want to get back to live streaming. We are almost at our destination. So I have been recording for about 22 minutes so far. And I believe this was like a 4-hour trip. Although we didn't drive the whole time, I was doing a lot of rambling. Oh gosh, this light. Okay. We are stuck at the light. So I'm a little torn as to what I want to do. I want to upgrade the truck. I also want to get my own trailer. The only thing is, honestly, I haven't even seen a lot of videos on YouTube about getting your own trailer. I don't know, is it more lucrative to own your own trailer than it is to just kind of pick up jobs? I don't know. Because the trailer I get, the first trailer we get, isn't going to be anything like heavy haul or anything like that. Wait a minute. I wanted to make sure it wasn't at that place. But yeah, like our first trailer isn't going to be like anything for heavy haul, so I don't feel like I would need straight ahead. Are we delivering this to BHP? Yes, I believe so. Okay. I'm awful about seeing like who I'm delivering to, man. I swear to God. Okay, where do you need it? Right there? Okay, we'll try it. I'm not making any promises, guys, because you know, wait a minute. Where am I putting this? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad, you know. Let's just go over here. Yeah, this should be pretty easy. As straight as possible. There we go. Ooh. Okay, we did not do that very good at all, did we? Okay. Let's put that up. Let's cut it. Go. Okay. no, we got this. We got this. Let's just... I just want to see how it is on this side. Straighten it up a little bit. I think we're good. I think we're good. I like that. There we go. Yep, that's perfect. Let's do that. Well, it could be a little better. You know what? We're going to take it. Alright, guys. So, that is that trip. 27 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. So, I'm guessing an 8-hour trip would double that. So, that'd be about an hour. So, yeah, I'm going to have to think about that. Alright, so let's see here. What do these jobs have here? Where we got? We got Dallas, Oregon. We got Idaho. And Ontario. What is this one? This is 14 hours. 8 hours. Standard delivery. High value cargo. 15 grand. 8 hours. So let's double this. We may take this one. This may not be a two-parter at 8 hours. I'm not really sure. You know what I'll do? I'll just wing it. So what we'll do is the next video, we're going to take this job. In the next video, no BS, no long intro or anything like that. We'll just get to the drive, and we'll see how long this one takes us. Let's see here, Monday, expected between Monday and Tuesday. Okay, yep, all right. So we're gonna take this job. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.